Hello friends, Dr. Nancy Trimbley here, putting the power and knowledge of your health back in your hands. The shoulder. I have an old shoulder injury. Those of you that know me know that I separated my shoulder in 2015 and it took me 8 weeks to recover. And for 4 to 6 of those weeks, I could not move forward in any way at all. I can only move backward. I entailed nutrition to help me heal me, the cold laser. I used a vibrating plate to start stimulating the muscles to work out on their own when I couldn't move my arm. Chiropractic care on my lower neck, which I know is an issue, and on my shoulder, massage therapy. So I utilize many different aspects of what I teach you to help me heal my shoulder, and it is, knock on wood, healed more than 99%. Every once in a while, I do need to get it adjusted. When I get massage therapy, they spend more time on the right side than they do on the left. But recently, I noticed it doesn't bother me at all until I go to reach out for something with my arm fully extended. And then I might feel a little click, a little weirdness, a little weakness, something odd. And of course, why do we do this as humans? But my mind goes directly to the most horrible thing. Oh my God, it's my rotator cuff. Oh my gosh, am I gonna need surgery? That runs through my mind and I think, no, I know better than that. I know that it probably just needs an adjustment. It probably just needs some muscle work. And what I teach in Stealth Health, my book, is that when you're unraveling your own mystery and becoming your own expert, it is a good idea to keep a journal of what has worked for you. You might need to bring somebody else in that was with you when you were healing from a previous similar issue, and what did you do at that time? One of the things I recall that I did back in the day was to use the miracle ball method for my shoulder. I'm going to show this to you today. This shoulder technique, and I'm not going to call it a stretch. It's not a workout. It's not an exercise. It's a technique. What it does is it very gradually relaxes the muscles around the area that you're working. And it involves deep breathing and just resting on the ball. This is not a trigger point ball. You just let your body melt into the ball. And there's right ways to do this, and then there's wrong ways to do this. So I'm gonna illustrate some of those wrong ways. The Miracle Ball Method, this is sold in a set of 2 with a booklet. I highly recommend that you have this in your arsenal at home because you can use this on your sciatic nerve. I've used this on my feet. I've used this on my neck, the base of my head, all my rib cage, on my back. I mean, multiple things. So it's worthwhile to get. You can get it on your local overnight merchandise distributor. And this not only is a great way to relax and rehab your muscles of your shoulder, but your lower neck and your upper back, the chest and the rib cage and the upper part right here. It's just fantastic. I use this also when I'm just having a lot of neck tightness. So I'm going to lay down on my mat. Now you do have to do this on the floor. You need a hard surface. It won't be the same if you try to do it in your bed. So if you cannot get up and down off the floor, please do not do that. All right, so here we go. So I'm laying on my back. I've got my arm at a 90-degree angle. Notice it's not up here. It's not down here. It's straight out from my body. And I'll take the ball and I'll put it under my elbow. And already I can feel like a little bit of strain right here behind my shoulder. So I'm going to deep breathe. Taking deep breaths in through your nose into your belly. And then let it out. Another deep breath in. And as I'm breathing, I can feel like my arm is getting heavier on the ball, and that's what you want. The directions that come with the Miracle Ball Method say you want to spend about 3 minutes relaxing on the ball like this. So this is a slow, gradual gradual technique. And I even feel sometimes that there might be some twitching right before the muscles relax. They may twitch. I just saw one in my bicep right there. And I can feel it up here a little bit. It's twitching a little bit. You can notice my arm is moving slightly on the ball as that muscle twitches. The more oxygen you bring in, the more the muscles can relax. I'm going to speed this up a little bit so you don't wait for me to do this for 3 minutes. So what you do after you are laying there for 3 minutes is you reach over and you remove the ball very gently and allow your arm to now rest on the floor. You may not be able to get your elbow all the way to the floor if you have a shoulder issue. It might be kind of up in space, and that's okay. So now I do the same thing. This part without the ball is just as important as the sequence with the ball. So again, deep breathing into the belly. And relax and let it out through your nose. And I can feel my arm getting heavier. And it's relaxing into the floor now. I feel some twitching behind my shoulder. This is all good stuff. After I've done this for 3 minutes, I'm going to go back and put my arm back on the ball. And notice my arm is moving around right away now because the muscles are now in a relaxation mode. If you don't, I want you to do this for sequence of at least 2. So on the ball, off, on the ball, off. If you could do it for 3, that'd be great. If you don't have that much time, just cut the time a little bit shorter, on the ball for 2 minutes and off the ball for 2 minutes. But you really do want to take this time and take enough time to really relax. So I'm deep breathing. I'll speed this up and I'll take my arm off the ball now. And I can really feel things tightening. But then the tightening is the sign that it's releasing. All right, so for the sake of my video, I'm going to leave it with that. So get your miracle ball set and use it for your shoulder. Let me know how you do. Bye for now.